Hey, comic fans, it's Tony, and I'm back with a long weekend down at Tampa Bay MegaCon. Thanks for everybody who came out. Thanks for everybody who stopped by and said hi. Really appreciate it. Thanks for everybody who helped out. Y'all are awesome. You made it a really smooth convention. But so while we were there, everybody was out chasing Batman's penis all weekend. Batman Damn #1, probably the craziest book I've seen come out in a while as far as the meteoric rise in value over a short period of time. Haven't looked in the last day or so, but I know there were recorded sales on eBay at around $100 per copy on Monday morning. So, but with that, start off with our comics. This will be a mishmash. It's going to be stuff from the convention as well as some of my favorite covers from last week, so I didn't get a chance to get a video out, getting everything ready. But the Spawn Resurrection, John Boy Meyer was one of the guests there, so had to get John Boy to sign a book for me, and it was cool catching up with John Boy again. Hadn't seen him in a while. Finally got the Walmart 100-page special giant Batman book. Had been wanting that for a while. Some of the new books from last week. True Believers really put out some good books. Starting off with the True Believers Power Man, the first team up of Power Man and Iron Fist, Power Man 48 reprinted. Great way to read that book. Another one, the Punisher first appearance, so retailing ASM 129. Again, expensive book. Better to read it that way for $1. And then same thing, the True Believers Iron Fist reprint in Marvel Premiere 15, his first appearance. So great books for $1 that you can pick up at your local shop, and you can read some great stories. Image released a new Ash can for a new book coming out, Outer Darkness. So those are always cool. This ASM Delato annual #1, fantastic cover. Really like that cover. Another cover, being a Batman nerd, love this Joker cover. Justice League #8. And then super happy to have Wolverine back. So we have a few different Wolverine covers from last week. The Premiere variant. Scotty Young variant. Always a huge Scotty Young fan. The X-Force variant. And the Knock Party variant. So some really cool books. And I haven't had a chance to read anything yet from last week, so I don't know what the best books were. Another convention, artist meetup. Greg Horn had this Fantastic Four #1 variant that he did. Super cool cover. Got him to sign it, and he threw in this because he just wanted everyone to know, this cover is basically what happens next after that iconic Fantastic Four. And he also had a Virgin variant, which was really cool. So was super happy to get those, got them signed. And then Greg Horn, in discussion, found out that I was military. He does free prints and signs them for everybody in the military for their specific branch. So this really cool Navy SEAL print. So appreciate it, Greg Horn, if you're watching. Thank you. It was awesome. And then some of the other stuff I found convention this weekend. Secret Origins of Supervillains Giant Size Treasury Edition. I love my treasuries. And Rampaging Hulk with a Wolverine story in it. I was like, stuff I can't pass up on. Another thing I couldn't pass up on, doesn't look like much, but inside the bag, if I can get the bag to cooperate. At the convention exclusives table, they had these. This can be a little beautiful chrome jock cover variants that they had for sale. So there were one for customers. So sadly I could only get one, but I was hoping to be able to grab a bunch more before they sold out, and they sold out on the first day. So I found a couple books for my personal collection, nothing major, so just knock those out real quick. Luke Cage number 27, and Luke Cage 31. So only a couple books away from completing that run. And Iron Fist number 4. So I'm one book away from completing that run. Now on to the books I picked up this week. Some cool stuff. Spawn number 9. Just the price was right, so grabbed it. A book that knocked off the list. I've been wanting this book for a long time. Always refused to overpay for it. Finally got it. Night Nurse number 1. So super excited about that. A book at the right price that I will always pick up. All-Star Comics number 58. First appearance of Power Girl. And I found 2 more copies of that this weekend. So super excited. Happy to have those. Found a rough copy of, you can see it on the spine, it's pretty beat up, but rough copy of the first Scarecrow. And then it was cool at the convention that Joe Gallo, the oldest living Batman artist who did this cover. So it was cool meeting him as well as picking that book up at the show. Astonishing Tales 25, first appearance of Deathlock. Another Iron Fist 14, first Sabretooth. Got another Marvel Premiere 15, first Iron Fist. X-Men 12, first Juggernaut. And the Golden Records reprint, Journey into Mystery. First appearance of Thor was something cool. Hadn't had one before. So something I figured to pick up. And then got a CGC 6.5 dual signature signed by Wolfman and Pollard. ASM 194 first Black Cat. So those are the books I got this week. Some really cool stuff. Again, thank you for everybody who came out and said hi, showed some support. Thank you to everybody who helped out. Really appreciate it. It was too big of a show. Couldn't have done it without you. And thanks everybody for watching. Appreciate y'all. Y'all have a great night, and I'll be back with new books here later on today. Have a great day. Bye.